No, I think everything is working. So we should be able to go to Minecraft. Yes, there we go. So, welcome to another stream. We're gonna hear... Oh, I can hear myself. Oops. That's why. There we go, fix that. Okay, and welcome to another stream on WhimsyCraft. I've been quite busy lately. You did get a nightmare from Piggy. Oh no. Yeah, I've been a bit busy lately, so I've not had time to work on any videos or really play on the server that much. So last time, Scan and I made a little house for Smoothie the spider. I have since pushed it back on this path a little bit, and decorated the inside a little bit, just to make it a bit nicer for Smoothie. And also further away from the main path. And I've... Is my bed in one of these? No, okay. And we've continued... Let's turn live stream on, there we go. So we've continued the path a little bit. Just around here. Up to there. And we started over there last time. Right at that bridge. We've come all the way along here, and we just have to go up to there. So it shouldn't be much longer. And, oh, I should show this, because this is quite cool. The day after, I think it was the day after that live stream, if not later that day. So, I was talking to Scan, and he wanted to move a huge map from his base all the way over to here, so now we have this really nice map of the server. Coincidentally shaped like a shark. Don't know how that happened. Just over here, you can see the path starting at our base over here. It goes all the way along here, up to where we got to. And we ended up here on the live stream. I've brought it a bit further round. We only have this one somewhat straight path left to do, which, then a long part is already out of the way. We should definitely get it done this stream. Oh, I read your message, Ro. You did not get the nightmare from Biggie, that's good. Oh, hi, Donald. Good, it's good to see you again. So, yeah, we just have... I think that's the first cave we went into. Either that one or that one. One of the two. We just need to continue this path along this way. First here, and then maybe sort out whatever's happening with that ravine. Because the terrain all around here is quite nice, around this mountain. The terrain is quite nice, you could easily build a path around that. We even planned out a few paths after the stream last week. But then you get to here, there was a whole issue with this lake. There was issues here, issues there, issues everywhere. You're chopping down the entire dark oak nail tiger just because at the fair, honestly. Oh, hi. Hello. Yeah, we had fun trying to link all these maps up because we put them in shulker boxes. And we got to a point over here. We had no idea how this connected up to Cav up here. It just kind of didn't add up. We have all these extra maps that somehow went between, and it took a while to figure out where each of them went. You just had to, like, try and figure out where they line up, and it's extremely difficult to figure that out because any of them could line up with any of them. Literally the only way you can tell is by cut-off tree. That's very fun. But yeah, that's all done. Obviously the map isn't completely filled yet, but with our area, I think it looks quite nice. You compare it to the whole thing, it's quite a decent size, and you can definitely tell where the path is. It's not like as hidden as this one, because this one is nowhere near done. So, one. Like, okay, I had a one for a second. But yes, of the path, I think the shape of it is quite nice. I like how it sort of bends a bit like a river around here. Not a big fan of how we transition it to the bridge there. I might change that. And so far along here, the hill is a bit difficult to work with. And this area is obviously a bit messy, so we're going to fix that, bring it along, and just try and make it look nicer. Because like up here, it looks really nice. Around here, I feel like it's too straight. And I know it needs to be straight, especially here, because of all the trees and the messy terrain. I think that area's okay. It's just mainly this part of it I'm not a big fan of. If that's too straight, having these little bends and immediately goes into having a really sharp curve. I don't know, I just don't really like that. This area is nice, that curve's okay, and all the way up to here is okay, it's just here. Down there is where it gets messy. Right, where is it? Right down there. Which we'll be working on today. And if we get it done, which we hopefully should, we should be able to start texturing it. Well, I do need to find my bed. I don't know what I did with it. I'll quickly fly back home and grab one. Oh, the music. Wait a minute. Music thing's going from the screen. Let me fix that. Could be there. There we go. Thought something was missing. I'm not sure if I left my bed anywhere. I really don't know what I did with it. I don't know how many diamonds the bookshop has gone. But that's a good point, yeah. I'm not sure how many people have been on the Gideon for a while. I've not really had the time to go on. The new wool. And probably have some more over at the campsite. There we go. Wonder if I can fix the screen share. It keeps getting cut off. It's weird on the side. The way I can make it like, just stick to the left. Also, oh, there's different modes. What's one? There's YMG. Well, I'm just gonna say for these. Oh, that like that. I'll stick with Queen, I think. Oh wait. No, that one's nice. So we'll try this. We'll see how that looks. There looks like YMG says hi. We have. Well, we need yes. 1, 2, 3. Need some dark oak. I don't know why I got all this dark oak. I just seem to have it. 2 stacks of diamonds. That's not what people have been on then, jeez. It's way more than I expected. Also, you're hoping there's no, like, issues with my microphone today? Well, the voice changer thing? Because I've got Voxy back on, as you can see, we can see quite far in the distance. You're going to restart mending and unbreaking. Does that one keep sighing out? My gosh. I didn't think it'd need restocking that much. I'm pretty sure you only did it a week ago. But yeah, so we're just going to continue this business. Actually, can I fix that or? I think I'm going to start off by fixing that because that's just going to annoy me too much. But this whole terrain back here behind Spoovy's house is just a mess. And right now, I don't think I have the dirt to fix it. Well, that scan was just going. So there's play ahead, zoom fast. And these leaves are gonna annoy me so much. There we go. Fixed that. Right, that chat works. The text is just a bit small, so I'm just gonna make that a bit larger. That's good. I think that seems to look good. Does it? Can I change the font at all? Font size. I'm just gonna test by putting like a hello in the chat. That's too big. That's too big. That's good enough, I'd say. I might shrink that a little bit then. There you go. Good, maybe a bit bigger. It's difficult to guess what, right? I'll put it at 30 size, that should be good. Alright, so I'm gonna just like reshape this a little bit of the hill here. I don't want this to have as sharp as a curve. I want it to come out more this way. Yeah, how's everyone been doing? Hopefully well. Annoyingly, the sequel... I say annoyingly, it's just a bit of unfortunate news, but the sequel to the piggy game I was playing on Wednesday got delayed a few months, or I think 2 months, because of like really big bugs. Apparently, some of the enemies were just completely invisible, and characters just don't appear, so yeah, I mean, I do want them to have a fully finished game, rather than everyone encountering bugs all the time. That would not be good. And also, I think it's better timing for me because I'll be done with like all my coursework by then and be able to focus on making videos and everything. And then I actually have time to stream for a week straight. I was planning on doing the stream next week. No, not next week. The week after, once the game released. And yeah, that I just would not have had the time really to do that. Well, luckily now I can focus on that work and hopefully get that done. And just be able to focus on YouTube and streams for a while. Might even be able to make streams a bit more frequent at that point. Who knows? Because I won't have anything to do until September. I don't think. Who knows, they might just turn around and go, oh, never mind, you've got even more work to do, even though we told you you don't. Even the Wednesday stream actually went way better than I thought it would. I think I'm gonna stick to doing those each Wednesday now. I mean, could move it. I can't do it every Wednesday, which is a bit annoying. I could move it to Tuesdays. Tuesdays could maybe work better, who knows. Right, this... Yeah, because I've already got practically my whole next episode recorded, even though it's not like working on the main base. I just don't have the time to edit it. And I've got like a huge essay to write, I've got work to like finish, projects to wrap up, and I don't want to leave any of them incomplete. Because, yeah, that would annoy me. So the videos are just going a little bit of a postpone. Which isn't too bad. I mean, if I end up finishing like all that work early, get the whole done, and then I'd be able to focus on the videos sooner, which would be good. And we're just leaving this dirt floating, what am I doing? I have to go down this birch tree, I think it's too close. And to be fair, yeah, it's a good thing that the game did get delayed because I did not finish every chapter. So I might just doing the stream where I go through the chapters in more detail, like actually have the cutscenes fully shown. But I could always turn like that live stream into a video. I'll definitely turn the full like the sequel game into a video, I know that much. Alright. Yeah, I might be able to introduce some other streams soon for things like, other Minecraft servers. Maybe even have one just dedicated to, Gideon, who knows? I haven't been on there in a while. Ooh, okay. There'll probably be more of that because it actually was more fun to being involved, like engaged with others rather than just talking while doing something. But this is still quite alright, it's just not as interesting, you know? Not as engaging. But yeah, I could always try some other Roblox games, as long as it's not like brain rot games. That is just where I put my foot down. So piggy build mode maps I would want to try. Like playing people's piggy build mode maps. Yeah, no, absolutely no brain rot. I am never stooping that low. I mean, we can just make this curve this way. How does that work? Not be too much. Still too much of a curve. It used to be more just straight through it at the sleep. Yeah, maybe if we go more direct like that. That works well. I think that should work. We just round it off before we get here. And it is quite bad. I mean, I say it's quite bad. I'm sure it's entertaining for some people, but like most of Roblox games are just brain rot now. So I'd probably, like, I know there's like games that aren't brain rot. There's like Regretivator, there's the classics like Work at a Pizza Place and Natural Disaster Survival, but they won't be as entertaining really. You're gonna have another 4-hour end raiding session to really long shulkers. Ooh. Yeah, it's never good to run low on shulkers. Not really needing like how? Where have you been using your shulkers? If surely once you've used them, you can reuse them, or if you like, you're using them for storage or something. Use them for storage because you're running low on chest places. Regretivator mentioned. I've actually been enjoying Regretivator lately. I've been playing it with like a friend. Well, I've been playing it with Rubik's, who I made like those backrooms videos with. For a few... just like a few hours the past few days, and it's been quite fun. I used to play it a bunch. I think I stopped playing it a bit when I had no one to play it with, so I could do a stream on that could be fun. Using the storage because you're running low on chest places, honestly, yeah, that's fair. There's like, I'm currently planning out my storage, what I'm gonna be doing for storage on this server, but I'm not definitely having it underground. Like, it'll definitely be like under that area. So it's like what I've done on Gideon. Probably won't have an elevator though, it'd probably just be open for easy access. But it would be, I don't know what to do with this, like, some resources like birch logs, I'm just going to get too many of. Yeah. But I'm still thinking on it, because currently it's just a bunch of shulkers randomly placed. I'm thinking of just having like shulkers inside of double chests. That would be a somewhat easy storage system, I think. Well, not really a system, but not as big as your storage last season that you built in the last 3 weeks. Yeah. It's annoying because even, yeah, I did. I built my storage area in the last, like, I think the last week of Gideon Season 1, and that was just, I didn't even get to use it properly. The path is too... I built it mainly just for it to look nice, especially if they ever did like a world download, and they never really did a world download. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't really want it as part of my main base. I set up on like a redstone contraption. So like you'd step on a pressure plate and it would open, but I never really used it. I think I used it like twice. It wasn't even sorted properly, it was just... That's where all my storage is. To be fair, in that season, I didn't really need my storage. Everything I built was just in shulkers. Put my stuff in an armor stone because they said there was going to be a world download. Yeah, same, I even left like a little like turn and everything. And they just never really did one. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that. I wonder if they're still going to do one or not, who knows. Right, I'm gonna make that path come out more and then curve into this new... Pretty sure you put that in your finale, what, the armor stand? I honestly can't quite remember. I remember the finale, I definitely like the ending sequence, where you went through, on your plane, I think it was. I don't remember if the armor stand was in it or not. It's been a while since I've watched that. One of the good Roblox games I want to try, or just games in general. Ooh. Oh, right. Most will make a storage area in the beginning, a week later it's full, and then it's the Age of Chest Monsters followed by Age of Shulker Monsters. Yeah. That... Yeah. It's why I tend to like leave my storage because the same thing happens to me. I'll build a nice storage thing. I did that over at my campsite. I had like a few barrels, each dedicated to different items. Yeah, it's just a mess. And I haven't really touched it. Everything's just still in there. In their random places. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know what's even in there, and I haven't touched any of it since like the first week or so. How's this looking? Absolutely horrible. Oh no. Might round off that hill a little bit more. Yeah. Might make that curve a bit more too. So like round this way, then round that way before. When I started base, I turned like every available space into some chests or barrels. That, I'd say, is a decent thing. I tend to like... I don't know, there's not usually enough space in my bases for that. I don't like making huge, big open spaces like a mansion that most people build, just because it's too much space to work with, and that annoys me more than having not enough space for some reason. There's just a ton of open empty space. What do you do with it all? And to be fair, that is an issue I'm gonna have this season with my plan for my base. That looks nicer now, I think, does it? Yeah. Your starter base is pretty small. Okay, yeah, then that makes more sense. It's like... I'm gonna deposit some of this random stuff over at the campsite and I'll show. I just had like, I was wondering what to do with my storage. I didn't know whether to put like chests outside on like a cart or a big like collection of barrels. And I ended up just doing like a bunch of barrels in the inside. Because there was just some like little space on the left and right that like 1 block tall. I wouldn't really be able to use it. The Omega base has a lot of open spaces. Yeah, that's basically the same as what's happening here. But my mega base is, well, I say it's a mega base, it's just more like a main base. I don't know if I'd call it a mega base. Well, my base is going to be over there. That's going to be really tall, quite wide, have a lot of open spaces. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those open spaces yet, but I'll figure that out. I mean, even the first layer of it, I don't know what I'm doing with it. It's sort of just like it's sort of just going to be a big open entrance, I guess, with a bubble column or because I don't know what I'm doing up that. Even the second layer of it, I don't know what I'm doing. It's... yeah, I just have no clue. It is just kind of open. So yeah, when I was designing this, I wanted to have a sleeping bag rather than like have a bed, so I lowered the floor down into slabs and stairs. Then I have these blocks on the sides that were just there. So I decided to replace them. I've got like my treasure chest, 2 random blocks ones, which was meant to be like lava drops. And then I had like ores, like resource ores, like iron, I think tools, and then nature. Then I have like an anvil, stone, what's that stone cutter? What is that? Rhinestone, that's it. Haven't even used that once. Farmer stand on a hook and then this, just to fill up the space. But I quite like it. It's not too open, uses up the space nicely, and doesn't mean I have like a big pile of storage there. But yeah, as you could see, that storage was absolutely messy. I might make it neater later on, just add some like camping stuff in there, like sleep berries, maybe some coal for the furnaces. Just make it look more lived in, even though I won't really use the items. And yeah, currently just the shulker monster. A bunch of boats, a bunch of random stuff. And I think I only have 42 shulker shells left now. Actually, I need to get rid of some of this. So yeah, it is a lot of a mess. But eventually I'll fix it, but who knows how long that will take. Oh yeah, a few weeks ago when YMG uploaded his video of it, so I can practically say it. YMG snuck over somehow, I don't know how I didn't notice him. I was doing like intro to my 4th episode that hasn't released yet. And he was just over there, making a giant pillar of sound up into the sky. I somehow didn't notice him, I don't know how. I even had... Ooh. But let's do that. I had flashback and a flash. I really want to see if he was there when I did the intro. So we can really quickly see there. Yeah, let's see intro take 2. Let's see if OMG is on intro take 2. That'd be really funny if he is. Cause that way I'm just blind. Ooh, frame rate is dropping. Is he actually like around? Don't think so. I don't know when he shows up, but it was very odd. He might just be up in the sky at this point. Oh, I'd be able to tell. He hasn't arrived by the time I did my intro, that's interesting. Before I removed my, greetings at that point, though. Strange. Well, this is some of the other recordings, because I did do, like, a animated, like, not the animated, but it's probably unwelcome, yeah. This was, like, my actual intro, rather than just the little videos I do at the start, where it's, like, non-cinematic. Let's see. I can't move. I'm still from my character's perspective, aren't I? What is going on? There we go. So, YMG should be over here somewhere. Supposedly. He isn't here yet, because that hasn't moved. Weird, I don't know when it was. Weird. I'm pretty sure he's in one of those recordings. I'm not sure which, but I guess I'll see when I'm editing, which will be quite funny. While I was setting up for a bit of my video, he was there. Actually, read it. I have Discord open. I should not have Discord open. Oh, there we go. Well, yeah, so he was just over there, on top of the villager trading hall, building a giant like tower of sand up. And I just didn't notice him. I was stood right down there, and I never once looked in that direction. I don't know how it's possible. I might just be blind. Apparently I am, but yeah. Okay, so we can continue on the pathway now. We've not got that much longer to go. Now that we've sorted this part of the pathway out, it just needs to continue along like the third, closer to the third and second bridge, I think it is. And then we'll be really close to spawn, which will be good. Still though at this section, what? I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix this section. It just feels wrong. I feel like it's too thin on this side. But now that's too thick. Is it too thick? I don't know. I'm so indecisive with this today. I woke up on my brains, just do this, do that. What do I do? Didn't mean to break that one. Let's see how this looks. Hmm. I feel like it needs to still be more of a gradual turn rather than so sharp. It's way too sharp. Yeah, the block was glitching, that's nice. So that doesn't look that bad. I just need to make the other side meet up with that now. Ooh, I could do a Phasmophobia stream at some point. That could be fun. Okay, yeah, I'm working this much better. But yeah, I could do like Phasmophobia, get like, allow like random people to join, as long as they're not like, you know, inappropriate. Well, yeah, that could be fun. Another way to engage with people, so it'd be terrifying. I know quite a bit with Phasmophobia. There's the newer ghosts I'm not too knowledgeable about. It would have been good. Let's think about something better. Yeah, I'm just going to, do I have enough dirt? Yeah. I'm just gonna make this terrain come out a bit more so it gives more reason for the path to bend like this. Otherwise it's just, why does it bend? It doesn't need to. If only you had Phasmo. To be fair, I mean, yeah, it is on most platforms. There is also a Roblox version. So that could always be a stream at one point as like Demonology or Blur, I think it is. There's just a lot we can do, which is good. Not like this little shape. Could even do like other Minecraft servers like Hypixel. I have not been on there in ages. I don't have it because I'm not good with horror. Honestly, neither. Phasmophobia is one of the only horror games I can handle because I can predict everything that happens. I just don't like the unexpected. Like, if anything unexpected happens, it is terrifying. Say, like, if I just randomly see a spider, if my keyboard disconnects, then Minecraft spiders are the only spiders I'm okay with, because I know how they work. I know they're just gonna run at me and jump at me. Oh, why did I look down there as a spider? What? Well, okay, where did Spoovy go? Spoovy's just gone. Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't expected. Scan, Spoovy's gone. He was here, like, not long ago. Was he gone? There's no way he could have died. Because he can't get into a block. What? Okay. Well, she was here not long ago, but there's nothing that could have killed him. I don't think. He's just... is he around? I think so. Oh. The Spoovy's home is just... He might have gone out for a walk, yeah, I'll just think that. When I was playing Demonology, there was a hiss, and the... yeah. And like, those games will be more terrifying for me because... I have... like, I know it'll be similar to like Phasmophobia in the way the ghosts behave, but it won't be exact, and they'll have behaviours that I don't understand. It's like with the Easter event that Phasmophobia's just had, what is it? something horror, I don't really remember. Haunted horrors, I don't know. I have never played that one properly, so I didn't know how the rabbits work that you can find. And one of them, there was just like I think there's like about a few percent or less chance for you to get a gold rabbit that immediately starts a hunt. And I ended up getting it 3 times in a row, died each time. I was completely terrified. Because I thought I understood how the rabbits worked, I just did not know about that one specifically, and it was terrifying. And I'm often okay with horror games if I can watch a YouTube video on them first. Watch somebody play it, because that way I know how everything works, I know what to expect. When I do it by myself, I can't handle it, unless I'm talking to someone. That makes it a bit easier. But yeah, no, I like knowing things, it's terrifying if not. So yeah, that terrified me because I expected Spoofy to be there. There should be no way how Spoofy got out, but somehow Spoofy's left. Maybe Spoofy didn't leave? There's no way Spoofy could have turned into like an invisible spider, right? I don't know. Yeah, same. Yeah, I wonder if that is like a very common fear because, yeah, like real life spiders, I cannot handle them because I just don't know what's going to happen. And in my opinion, dead spiders, weirdly enough, are worse, especially if I'd seen it when it was alive because I don't know whether to trust that it's really dead. You never know, that spider could just come alive and you already know how fast it is, you've seen it move. Oh, it's just horrifying to me. But minecraft spiders are fine. Spiders are cute. I can't predict what they're going to do. I'm not used to them enough to know, and that just terrifies me. I think, what else? It's like that Roblox doors, that's another one we can do. Doors, I practically know everything that happens on the hotel floor, so I'm fine with that one. It's the second one where I'm not as fine, the mines. The garden's okay, I'm still terrified by it, but the Great Outdoors, I think it's called. But no, I definitely just prefer playing the hotel because I'm used to that. I think the only time I've ever played a horror game where I didn't know what was going to happen was the sequel to Vending Machine, Vending the Dark Revival. And that was on like the day it released, so there was no videos explaining how to do everything, so I just played it. I wanted to know everything, so I'm a big fan of that series. And it was just terrifying. Because every time I looked at other videos, I was slightly ahead of where they were, and I just didn't know what to do. Until like one puzzle in Chapter 5 of it, and I just got stuck on it for a while. Had to wait for someone else to figure that out, and then I'll pick them. But yeah, that was terrifying for a game, because I just didn't know what to expect. I do as well. I'm currently, I can't wait for the 3rd game. I know they've got other projects like the Cage going on. Well, yeah, the Bendy series have been, I think they're my favourite horror game. And it's conflicting because, I have a favourite Roblox horror game and I have a favourite real, I don't want to say real horror game, but, a game that's not on Roblox, because, I don't know, Roblox games to me just class as a different category to other games. They feel more like they'd be... So like if someone made a horror map in Minecraft, that's more of what I see Roblox horror games as. I don't know. It's... just a bit bizarre to me. But yeah, no, I absolutely love Bendy. I played the original chapters. I've been following it since I think chapter 1 came out. You could say experience. Actually, they don't call them experiences anymore. They reversed that change for some strange reason. And then I think they also renamed connections to friends again, or at least they're going to soon. I don't get the point of changing it just to change it back, though. I think it was like for investors, and they were trying to make it more professional sounding, and it didn't turn out great, and they just gone back. Who knows? All mending and breaking are restocked. Yippee. If you won, you can take those. If it was the bookshop, you can just take those 2 stacks of diamonds, because I am not really going to use them. If at all. And you are the one who's been restocking everything. I've not been on in a while, so yeah, you can just take all of those. I think I even have like 23 diamonds to give you for in my ender chest from like when I've checked the stock a few months back. So you can just take all those diamonds because that covers the 23 really. I mean, to be fair, what am I going to use them for? Leave them around sitting in my ender chest until the end of the season again? Someone else can use them when I don't need them. It's the same one here. I went searching for a spore blossom for scan, found 7 diamond ore. It's gone to the point where I'm just not mining it anymore because the economy have got too bad on here. I'm only going to be spending diamonds that I've earned from now on. And the diamonds I have will either be used for building blocks or like getting tools back if I die. Because yeah, actually, I wonder how my frog workshop's doing. We can check on that later when we get to it. But yeah, it's just diamonds are too common for me now, especially with like fortune. They just don't hold the same value that I feel like they should. But it's not really like, I mean, I guess diamonds are a bit of like a finite resource, I think. Are there any ways to get more of them? I guess through loot, yeah. And find them in loot chests, but you can't just like go mining in the same cave and find more each time. They aren't that bad when it comes to rarity, but they're also still a bit too common, I think. Like, when setting up the stream, I didn't expect to just drop into a cave and find, like, I think 4 different four different groups of diamond ore. It just, yeah, too common for me. What is all that? Those dirt blocks in the background look really weird without the shading. I'm just gonna modify this terrain, make it all nice for when the path comes through, and then we can obviously do that. Wait, I think the shape of this is nice. It's just, I've got to remove the foliage from around. Should have brought some shulkers, because I am running out of space. But yeah, we're gonna get up to this point. You can see one of Scan's paths over there. We might need to find a new smoothie then. Oh no. Ow. I just decided not to do anything then, because if I did anything I feel like I would have like somehow fell into dripstone or made something worse. I'd probably do the same thing quite okay. So yeah, if I had like my elytra, I probably would have taken more damage or something. I don't know if feather falling would have saved me. What was that cave that I first explored? It wasn't it? Ah, it's there. I was meant to say. I'm gonna make this one of the landmarks. Because... yeah, I remember this. Right here was where I got my first set of armor, being copper armor, and I think... Which direction was it? This way? Right here is where I first died because of a creeper. But now there was a copper armor zombie down here. Turn the camera up so anyone can see. Yeah, it was specifically... Holy smokes. Oh yeah, and the sulfur caves. Yeah, the sulfur caves, I've been like obviously following along with the snapshots that have been released. I don't know how I feel about the fact that it's just dripstone too. I know it doesn't need to grow, and I like the fact it makes the sulfur renewable. I just hope they give it more purpose than just being another dripstone. Oh, golden apple don't mind if I do. Yeah, I died specifically, I think it was right here. Because I stepped in here, took a few steps, had the creeper spun around, and then it exploded. Yeah. Which was fun, but I want to make this a landmark because it would be nice, especially along the path. So if we do eventually have a world download, anyone who takes this path can just be like, oh yeah, that's where they first died or something. And therefore, I still have to figure out how far away the eggs are based on the egg. I want to figure out how far away the heads are on the bottom. Like, does that mean Scan's on that hill, or does it mean he's way behind it? Who knows? Okay, I was gonna say is that creeper. I thought there was a fusion of a creeper and a cow for a second. But no, just a creeper in front of a cow. And yeah, this path is going to go two ways. It's going to go over there across the spawn and shopping district. And it's also going to connect to this path that leads up to Scan's. Should be nice. Okay, Scan is definitely up on the map mountain, I thought so. So, the chat head? No, that's those things. The locator bar head, yeah, it's just about there. So we're not going to build the bridge today, because it'd be a bit too much work. I need a lot more tuff. But we're just going to probably build it out of dirt for now, make it the same width it would be. And we have a lot of terrain to fix over there, that is for sure. This has been an hour. We should easily get this done. And I do have a plan for what we could do in the last hour, if we have time. But that being decorating the village hall, because that thing has not been touched since episode 1, and it is old. The walls are still stone, it could do with a nice improvement. And it might be nice to try and get some more villagers in, because soon enough, once the next update comes out, even does it seem right? Wouldn't seem right. Might fill the map, I don't know. Not again. Well, I might take this side more outwards, because I don't like how close it goes to that ravine. I feel like that's too dangerous. Well, let's try bring it probably where that tree is. Yeah, so there's a bit of a curve around this way. But go up this way. We'll chop that tree down. Let's make it a bit safe. Oh, hi. Hello? Can you be heard? You might not be able to be heard, but it wasn't. I can hear you. Is it... What speakers? Not something. Wasn't it unbalanced? Oh yeah, that one's so wrong. That should work now.
Okay. Hopefully
Yeah.
it works. I have failed the map.
Yeah. You failed the map. How on earth did you fail the map?
I don't know. It doesn't connect up in one singular spot.
Oh no.
And I think it's due to the ocean between Ailey Space and Bloomsburg.
Oh, I'm just gonna put my blocks away so I have an open inventory, then I can come up and have a look.
Yeah.
My inventory is... We should set up a group.
I got a new name tag.
I've set up a group, by the way. I think it's a good enough group. Well, it's kind of that handy now, I've set up the group. Nope. Should we set up the group? Is he already gone? I don't know, where is he? He's up there. Okay. We got that group type can't hear people. I don't think he could hear me. But I don't need arrows. Golden Apple can stay in here for a while. Yeah, let's go see how scams somehow messed this map up. Hello? How have they messed the map up?
Right up here at the end. I think there might be something with the water, as you see here. I think there might be something wrong in one of these spots.
Do you think there's like a map missing or a map? Oh, no,
maybe
like
two maps, because like if you look at this right here, this wouldn't even be able to connect up here.
It just cuts off.
Does it? No, it doesn't.
Does it not? Oh, it doesn't. Oh. It doesn't cut off? Weird.
I think it's up here it does not. It does not hit this spot.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't...
Do you have an item frame?
Yeah. An item frame? No. I just spent the last one. There's some item frames over here I can take.
Okay.
This
one
right here.
I just want to try moving that one down. Just that doesn't line up. Yeah, there's something.
There's something wrong here. I was just collecting the map from Calf Space all the way over here, and just getting the outline of the border. The western map is perfectly intact because I wrote down it.
But yeah, these bits of land look like they need to look, so that's good.
I wrote this down here for me to read it off myself, and it should be connected exactly to the spot up here. But apparently this map up here does not connect.
Oh, weird.
So either it has to expand further that way, or it has to get pushed that way, but I think it's gonna need to be expanded.
What if we continue from this map over to Ailey, see how far that is? And then we can... we definitely need to make this map.
Yeah, so if we take... Okay, I'm really gonna take this map. I do not have any more maps on me right now. I do have some in the end of chest from you, I believe.
Okay, that's good.
No, I don't. I have a bunch of item frames though.
I can get some more compasses. If you can get more paper.
I have a few pieces of paper still.
Okay, I'll go get some. Do you want to make a group?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Alright, I'll go and get some compasses then. We're currently making
and I shall go get some paper.
We're currently making a map because somehow Scam managed to... Ooh, yes, great.
Ooh, it's thundering! Great weather. Now that I have a trident.
Oh yeah, you do have a trident. Oh, I love the trident. I mean,
This is
tied
so...
around. It's so much easier.
Yes, it's so... And also you get to save on rockets.
Yeah.
I had such problems trying to get it in trial chamber, so I just killed the first round I saw and boom, get a hit. No, not a hit, a... Yeah, it happens. Magically just gets a piece of... Okay, where's my... I know I just had collected some paper. Which one of these chests is it?
Just wanted to stop
this is a problem while trying to re-storage your storage system.
Well, hi, JP.
That currently everything is just in chests and you don't know what is in where.
So feel free to come back anytime.
That's all the paper. Get all the paper.
Yeah, I'm just almost got enough that I've got 24 emeralds at the moment. I'm just waiting for my villagers to allow me to trade again.
Yep.
I might sleep because I think this thunderstorm might be playing them off trading.
Where's my anvils? Oh, I probably used them up. Probably did. Whoa, you get so much distance just using it a few times in the rain.
Yeah, and that's how I managed to just, I mean, I'm sure it happened, I think it happened to you as well, but just using it straight into...
Yeah, it also happened to me as well.
Yeah.
The great part about when I did it, I landed in the water, above the water at the Panda Observatory.
Oh, so you got lucky with that landing.
Yeah, because I just wanted to fly around, try and use the trident for the first time in the rain.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah,
it also happens so fast that you don't even get to see what happens.
Yeah, like, the terrain had only just loaded in for me and then it was immediately just splat. I did not get time to...
Yeah, for me, the terrain didn't even load in before I went splat.
Jeez.
Like, it's basically like flying over the void, or like over new chunks, and then boom, you hit a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the pathway up at Bloomsburg. You can see the bridge, and the bridge looks so good.
I have 24 compasses. They're not wanting to trade anymore for some reason.
Compi? Is it really compasses? It sounds better when you say like compi.
Yeah. Compasses is a bit weird. Who knows?
Yeah. Weird word. I think I got plenty enough for the compises.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just looking for gonna chop down trees so I can get an anvil. And a crafting table. Because there's no crafting table up here. Alright. Are you crouching by chance?
No, I'm through the nether.
Ah, I see. Going over to the...
there and I came over to you.
I see. I was over in the middle area, you know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, over by the map area.
Your area is still a bit closer, I think.
What?
We need a nether portal up here, I think.
Yeah, we definitely do need nether portal, but I think we can do that when we also get the tower in place.
Yeah. Okay, here's your compasses.
Yes. And there's the crafting table. 31 maps we have to use.
31, that's good.
I'll drop 16 right here.
So we just need to figure out that distance.
Yeah, that's basically all we need to do. I'm going to put paper in. This paper. And so if we just if one of us take the map from the one side, I'm gonna take this map here.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we don't need that part.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and then over to Ailey's base. I think the fast portal, the fast portal is still the mountain tunnel.
Oh yeah. I ended up going the other direction, so I'll just hop in mine.
Holy moly! Now that I have used the trident, the rockets feel so slow, especially duration 1. And where's the tunnel? Where's the tunnel?
Yeah, I'm currently using duration 1. I think it's alright for the distances I need to travel.
Yeah. Right, and Ailey's portal is right over there. You went through your portal.
There's a giant volcano erupting in the Philippines. Am I okay? But I am not in the Philippines, so yes, I'm okay.
When Joseph has joined the game.
Doesn't sound good. Ooh.
Huh, okay, good. So this, the map is literally just one tile. Oh, okay, I see. Wait. Okay, first of all, I'm first gonna go to. Oh, ran out of rockets. Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit further up.
It's basically just like a quarter down. It's like on the edge of both areas. So yeah, apparently Ailey's map, or like somewhere in the ocean, is a little bit thinner than what we originally thought. So something sure did happen.
So we're gonna have to what I'll do is I'll head back, get the
we need to move the maps up a bit.
And I'll figure out which one in the ocean is missing.
Yeah. Because that does not make sense at all.
While my computer is not enjoying the constant nether travel, I'm just gonna quickly relaunch my game. Stop the memory issue.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not great. I'll unblock the memory that Minecraft can use, because that's not gonna be very great. I've just gotta relaunch, because Minecraft and memory issues. Enable the... I'm gonna add the chat thing to this one, chat box. That works, okay, so I can still read the chat when I'm relaunching the game. Yeah, sorry, it'll just be a second. It's better than it running slow and struggling. I'll see, can I up the amount of memory I can? Because it's currently shifting 512 megabytes. I'll up it to 4000. That should run better. Just relaunching Minecraft and everything should be good. Apologies again. We shouldn't have to do this any other time. It's taking a second to load. But yeah, it's like we've been sorting these maps out so we have a nice server-wide map. Now spawn, and it's looking good so far. It's just a bit difficult because whenever we pick up the biome, colours show up, and flowers show up as green rather than colours. It could definitely be improved. I don't know why. I'm hoping, because they're doing a lot of exploration, trying to get people to explore the worlds. And the fact that there's just no real upgrade to the maps is a bit weird. We could use that opportunity as well to just fix the bedrock maps and have the little final waypoints, which would be really good. Okay, I'm back on Minecraft so I can go to the live stream. There we go. Sorry again. I know that's not very great. Well, I can't do much in that situation. It just decides it doesn't want to exist. Then I can rejoin the group. Hello again, sorry.
Hello. Okay. I got... I am very impressed that... I mean, low-key, that's the worst part about maps I dislike the most is the water maps. Because they're all very close to identical, and you don't know if you have already been in that part of the map or not been in that part of the map.
Yeah,
it's all just ocean.
To get obsidian so we can make a portal straight to that map.
Yes.
Mountain place.
I have a bunch of obsidian in my base actually.
Oh, okay. So it'd be useful to get out on the nether roof when we're doing this.
Yes, definitely.
Back and forth.
I'm really putting down some of the... If I find any
obsidian, I'll build one on the nether roof so we can just ignite it and get them linked up.
Yes.
See if I have any.
Where does this thing go?
It's in the shop, because I don't actually think I have any obsidian. It's strange if I had some.
Okay, so this is...
Right now, hold the obsidian. There should be a little obsidian. Let's see, can learn these. Okay, I can go build a portal on the roof.
Yep, I will go grab some obsidian so I can build one. Should I tell you the coordinates of the...
What is?
Okay, so I'm really quick gonna check where the tower is, and I'm gonna move it a little bit back. I'm gonna put it on this block right there. I'm gonna put a frog like here. Let me real quick calculate it.
Okay. I can make a flint and steel. Yeah.
There we go. I've not placed down the portal in the overworld yet.
Okay, I just wanted to grab one. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's the nether portal on the nether.
And yeah, we still need to get a new smoothie as well.
Yeah, we need to get a new smoothie. I have a name tag and everything.
Man, the worry is how on earth did he disappear? Because the same thing's just gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Why are they?
That to begin with, I think that is the wrong. Wait.
Minus 92.
Minus 92, minus 16. Wait, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna grab 12 obsidian. Which one of my chests is the obsidian chest? That is the... Oh, I remember which one is the obsidian chest.
Well, which direction are you making this face?
I'm gonna make it face west-east.
Your smoothie randomly despawned. We don't know why.
1, 2,
he was there at the beginning of the stream and went back and gone. I don't know how. He just vanished.
Ow. Hitting a wall is no fun. Up and away!
See, I like keeping the portal, direction consistent with the overworld, because otherwise you just
that's also, it helps actually connect the portals to the right spot that they actually need to be.
Ah.
Yeah, it's another part of it actually. So it's not just for detail purposes, but it's also...
yeah.
Of course. Right, okay. That's a... Oh, I need to sleep. That's... There's creatures.
Oh no.
And this zombie just stole my obsidian.
No, not the obsidian.
There we go. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, and flint steel,
Just
and
chilling
pow.
on the nether roof.
There we go.
Let's just emote while we wait.
Now if you go through the portal, you should get to the right place.
Which direction did you face it again?
West east.
West east, okay, right. Well, somehow I've gotten flipped around in the nether. Which direction is it like the same direction as the spawn portal?
In my portal. Most of my portals.
Okay.
And your portal.
Oh, that's good then. I can easily do that. Breathe out. Yep, and then... OMG.
Is YMG there?
Yeah, is it your portal? Who knows what he's saying over there?
That's a great question. Oh.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good portal place. Oh, that is, yeah. If the tower's
Now
gonna
it's
be about
much more
here,
easy.
then yeah.
But as we look at the map, this map right here, ooh.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the water.
that.
Yeah, it's definitely the water part, because this water area does not line up with each other.
Yeah.
I think actually this lines up here. No, that does not line up there. I don't know where anything lines up here.
I'll go
So
sort out the water
1,
then.
2, 3.
If you want to keep doing the terrain between these, I can do the water.
There's not much terrain between these, because we're also again a little bit in the ocean.
True.
But let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, wild.
And if you take this map right here.
Which one?
That one. Right below you.
Right below me. This one?
Yeah. That one.
Okay.
And then you just go north from there.
Let's
These maps
north.
I'm currently just gonna place in the bin.
I'll keep a track of Bailey so I know where the top map is.
Wait, let me see
don't
here.
go
1,
beyond
2, 3, 4. Yeah, true. That works.
Because I'll make sure I don't miss one or something.
And I am gonna... I'm just gonna go down here and then just go down this road here so I can try and fill out this area.
Okay.
So I have 12 maps
5 and
to work
6. 7 X. 5 and 6 have 2 to the left. I'll get those 2. Got this 6.
Yeah.
Everyone's just playing numbers in the chat. That's...
Yes.
We got
So
minus
I'll go
16,
from
minus
here.
108. I'm not gonna read 1NG's number.
Okay, yes, okay. Ow. Alright, this stream has been turned into a mapping stream.
That's a good point, yeah, very once this map's done, I can get back on with the quest. And then I shall have to wait for me to do anymore. Not too much. Practically near spawn now. Okay, so this is where I'm going from. That should be here. Ah, right there. I see it. With only your phone. Yeah, you can see that better.
Right.
The empty maps. Oh, hi Rubik, sorry, I didn't see your message in the chat. Right, so we need this one. Good. Then ditch this. We'll just swim. Swimming probably easier to control velocity that way. Which number is this? Well, I'm already losing track. Like, this one is one from ages ago we found the side. This one is 1, so technically 0. No. You silly one, IMG. Right, this one is 1. This one is 2. Good. Please keep going. Right, so now we make 3.
I forgot we left Max here.
Oh yeah, the moss farm. They're still there, just chilling.
Nah, he was actually just helping me get some bone meal in place from what is called. Because I've been getting some tulips and stuff, and some more sunflowers, and so it helps me get more bone meal. Because I also get a bunch of wheat.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Rather this one is one next to it. I suppose one we go up. Never seen Ali's base from this perspective before.
Yeah? Never?
I've always been on the other side, not this side.
I see.
Weird. No. Reason. That's what it is.
I guess I've been doing a little bit of connecting myself, it seems. On what has happened.
Did you already finish your...
Yeah, no, I only had 12 maps. Yeah, with the maps I had, yeah. Because I only mapped out a little bit of Ali's area.
That's the one I need to get early off. I think I just need one more map.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's the last map. We did all the maps done with this Enderman farm. Should be a good Enderman farm. I let's use Haley's portal to get back. So we can get back safely. Then we'll lower the chest plates so the wind just make it falling. And that's no good. The stream is like 30 seconds late than when I chat. Yeah, that can... I think it might be because I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. It's a bit strange. Twitch has less latency for some reason. I don't know if that's because of YouTube or something, but... Oh, my goodness. I might have one of these later. They're good for,
Alright.
bone mining.
Did you get the maps?
I do in fact have the maps. I'm on my way back. I hope, yes.
Beautiful. Whenever I do that, whenever like we get the entire area filled out, it's gonna be so cool.
It will be, yeah. It's gonna be a really nice map.
Yes.
The whole thing done. And then when we add like our own banner markers to it, so like you can highlight specific places.
Yes, so listen.
Oh, I didn't get the corner of that one. I'll have to go back. And I didn't get the corner of that one. I do this every time somehow. No. Well, that one's wrong. That one's... I'll just place them all down. We'll figure out where they go. I'll fix those two. Shouldn't be too difficult. I feel like that one's there. That one was there, I remember that. That one's way earlier on. It's about here. No, one more.
Probably that one. Yeah, it's that one.
There you
go. That does make sense then. Yeah, that also makes sense there. That's the first there.
This is the last one though, so I'll just go fix these two. I think I was slightly too far outside.
Yes.
We are just fixing the map because there was when Scan was like doing this section of the map, they didn't line up and turns out we had this area a bit wrong. So we're just filling in this ocean, fixing where the gap was because this part of the land was too close. It was just a bit misplaced, and we're just going to fill in those because I didn't finish them properly.
I feel like at some point, whenever I get plenty of maps and plenty of leather, I think I'm gonna do a stream where I just try and map out most of the area.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. I still love the fact that the map looks like a shark.
Same, honestly. I don't know why. It gives me, I know it's not the same, but it gives me vibes of, like, the Mario Sunshine Island.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I can't.
Right, one of these maps. This one is.
You like your face, OMG? It looks like a square. It's not updated.
There we go, both maps are done. Oh, hi, Unspeakable, welcome back. This direction, yeah.
I just realized that, okay, because Ray is so early on in the season, Ray has not started like the base of the jungle, but I don't know where the jungle is. I should probably check the coordinates of where the jungle is so I can try and plan it out.
Wild YNG. Okay, I have the maps.
I'm gonna need to check where. I'm really thinking. Okay, so Ray's coordinates is for like the big base. Okay, so I really want to see where that is, if that even is on a map. Also, I need to go get my lightware fixed up real quick first, before I do that. But if we could go to those coordinates and like maybe make a map of that area to see if it looks like it's any of that locations, you know.
This really does just give me like Mario Sunshine vibes for some reason. I don't know why.
I love Mario Sunshine. I never played the game because I don't really have like a. Was it a GameCube that it was on?
The GameCube. I think it was also on the Nintendo Wii, the Switch. There's a few things.
Of course. But I definitely believe it started on the GameCube.
Oh no, yeah, it was first on the GameCube, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, while I'm here, I put on my little.
But we need to get Ray's main base area planned out so we can also see if that's gonna disrupt the shark details or not. But either way, we're gonna need to have Ray's base in there.
This is just for you, robots. There you go. We're on night and night, and try and find a new smoothie.
Yeah.
Not the tree.
I could name tag.
The tree deserved it.
I'm just gonna vote this time, just in case, like, make sure that really despawns or maybe somehow dies.
Yeah. I'm leaving the 5 empty maps I've got in your shulker box.
Yep.
Actually, I may as well update. Can I update any of those maps here? I can. I'm gonna go update a few maps.
Yep.
We need updating.
This area might need a little bit of updating, but that's mainly just to make all of it the same, like almost the same.
It chose to grow in the middle of my path. They didn't have to.
Home bed, not charged respawn anchor. Oh, it was obstructed. You see.
What's done? This one. We can that one's done for now. This one. Much nicer.
So did you get over to the corners of like Ray's base?
Or where Ray I was just updating a few maps.
Yep. I'm gonna check. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna go down to the corners of. What is the corners? Let's see here. Minus 750 and. Okay, wait. Minus 750 is like that way. Yeah. Then 1060.
At the moment?
So that's that is more south than 7.
Really? The space on the map for that?
I'm really gonna see here where exactly it is. It's in the jungle south of my base.
Oh.
Kinda. Okay. I found the area. Yeah, there's a little dirt pillar and a crafting table, and it's south from the beds.
Oh, south from the bed, please. I can't show.
Yeah.
I can't go there.
Oh. Wait. Yeah. Dude, I think that's pretty easy to map out. It's just one more map downwards from the bed area.
No, it's not bad.
That is not terrible at all.
You've lost little respect you've ever
Didn't expect
and wasn't expecting anything.
Bad
I feel disappointed.
Area. But that's good to know.
If there's one thing you should know, trees were
harmed
harmed in the making of this stream. We can harm another one right now if you wish.
Right. Come back over and I'm just gonna need to expand the map 1 block down, basically.
Isn't it too bad?
Actually, the area we... Yeah. That is not terrible at all. I can just move these 3 oak planks there, and I have exactly 3 frog lights on me. And I could just take 3 maps.
Look at these trees.
These
so
3
there's
maps.
no trees here that
somewhere around this. Okay, let's see here. It is this one right here. Oh, it is that one.
Why do you always
I didn't
trees
fill up
that
the
much?
top left corner. Oh no. But yeah, no, it's so close to the... If you come over to the map, you can see the little... It's like a 1 by 1 by 1 area, like a little orange block, something. I believe it's an orange acacia sign, actually. But that... Yeah. It's actually the same level as Sippin's space, kinda, a little bit more south than Sippin. I think we might need to expand the map 1 more block down, seeing where the pixels are. But else, I think that's...
yeah, maybe. Probably. Oh,
yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, right there. Honestly, I did not expect it to be right there.
No.
But that's
at least
good to
on
know.
The map somewhat.
Yeah, more than Cav, and more than Alien, more than more than Alice.
There's a lot of people in this area.
Yeah, around this like.
Are we sure that's what Ray's going to build?
Yeah, no, Ray has it in the coordinates chat. There's also, and there's also said like I believe Ray's base or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the next area I want to map out at some point is probably down there, actually, just to fill out the bottom half. I think that's going to be easier than the top half.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty space on that half.
Yeah. Plus, it's much easier to get around in the bottom area because there's way more portals down here.
Yeah.
Than there's up there. Yeah, because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 14, 18, 23, 27 maps. One shulker box of maps.
That's not too bad. Yeah. It's not too bad.
I mean, we also need to update this map really quick because the little top left corner. Do you see the top left corner here? I failed.
Top left corner? What?
The top left.
Over here?
Yeah, no, this one right here. The one on Ray's space.
Oh. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. And honestly, that is gonna probably be the most easiest part of all the maps.
Yeah. Oh, you missed a bit on this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the top left.
Oh.
Such a small issue, but it's such a big problem.
Yeah.
But currently, I don't think we need to expand the map one more block down because it's just there right now.
Yeah. No.
So I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, when you do that bottom part, you should probably, that's when you should probably take it and fill that one in.
Yeah.
Just bang there after you restart that quickly.
Yep. Right, I have, oh yeah, no sleep. Okay. Time to find a little Spoidy.
We're gonna collect all our diamonds now. It's gonna be lovely. We like the fishing map here. I think I'd say it's more of the shark shape,
this is honestly exactly what we do every time you're online. We just go to the map area. See.
True. We'll help the shop, Leslie. Wise, how do I... let's then can still collect these. Evil. Never seen any more evil behind any more eyes. I still got some patterns. These in here. I actually need to go because that's gonna be good.
Right.
2 yellow, 5 yellow, 3 green, 3 pink. Not bad.
Have you actually seen my new shop, my pumpkin pie shop?
Pumpkin pie shop? No, I haven't. Oh.
Oh, you have it. You have it.
That looks nice.
Yes. It's supposed to be like a container, you know, little container.
1 diamond for 2 stacks of pumpkin pie. You know what? I am needing a lot more food.
Yeah.
I might.
No, but it's supposed to look like a container, you know. I really love this building.
So why aren't you getting attacked by phantoms?
YMG needs to sleep more, but not right now. Let's see if I can spot one little fella. We need a spook to eat.
Done for 2 stacks.
Ooh, there's 3 spiders here. Okay. Hello, Spidey. They're coming with me. Just follow me. I'm sounding like Purple Guy right now. Follow me.
YMG, it is flipping. Just look at it, I've got pumpkin pie that will last me for a long time now.
I feel like pumpkin pie is such a unutilized food source. I mean, it's so easy to farm. And it's not like bread where you need to actually harvest the wheat and then plant it again.
Yeah. Well, Scanning got some sales in your shop now.
Nice. I mean, I didn't actually tell anyone that the pumpkin pie shop was open. Which probably why I didn't have anything to begin with.
What did you have? When was it done?
About Sunday or something like that.
Sunday,
I mean, the video is gonna be out just in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I still need to think of what to do for the next shop of mine.
Spoovy, come on in, Spoovy.
You found a new Spoovy?
I found a new Spoovy. Not very happy. They do not get in boats, it seems.
No, they don't. I don't
being
know why
attacked
they spawn
profusely.
still.
Yeah.
Roll away, it's this way. What's I gonna go do? Yeah, I think. No, I forgot what I'm doing now.
Oh no, I accidentally hit it with my axe. Oopsies.
Oh no, not Spoovy.
Question. Do you perhaps have a minecart and a piece of rail?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna check my base real quick because I might have one. Because then I can see if I can fit it in the minecart.
Well, the rumors say I'm an ally is this trail, and I cannot confirm nor deny at this time if the rumors is true. What do you have to say to all these rumors, WhimsyCraft?
Wait, let's get in.
Well, who knows? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Leave it like this, just so it's easier for everyone to see. What was I doing here again? Restocking. My memory is so small today. Alright.
Okay,
so green. 5 yellow.
Okay, it's probably up in one of the other chests.
3 pink. But everything is now fully restocked.
Okay, there's a thingamajig, and there's some there, and boom, pow, bloop, pow.
Probably should have put these shulkers away, honestly.
And
oops,
I can see if I... Ow. Yeah, if the Operation 1 rockets does not work for my base, especially when I try and get above the mountain.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get the rocket shop soon because I'm on the start of rockets again.
Yeah. Going down to Spoovies.
Spoovies. They've been really awkward if Spoovies suddenly reappeared.
Oh, you still...
Is this the new Spoovy?
This is the new Spoovy.
It is. Still,
Ow.
The only thing I feel like could have happened is someone with Thorn's armor came along and killed them.
Yeah, that definitely could have been it.
Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it would have been hard to have happened this stream otherwise.
Okay, so, Spoovy, does not go in minecarts. Oh well, Spoovy got a new toy to play with.
Yeah, but Spoovy was right up here and then just gone.
Yep.
Weird. They couldn't just suffocate, I just don't know how.
Oh.
What did you do at Spoovy?
Very
You're saying
sneaky.
you're gonna be drawing from, I don't know, list of puzzles?
Smoothie's also gonna get the boat. There you go. You get the boat and the minecart.
Smoothie's got a lot of things to interact with now.
Yep. A lot of fun stuff. Alright.
Okay. I'm going to very
Kelly.
quickly try and get this path done because I've not got much longer to do it. And then I should be able to help out with the maps because... I mean, I've got
I'm not gonna do the maps right now. I was actually gonna be over by the flower area to do some flowering stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just put a few stuff in here.
Yeah, that path is really almost done. Just wait a minute.
Have you seen the sunflower fields now? I put a few more sunflowers in, and I really love how many sunflowers there are.
We can have a little look.
Just tiny look, and then I'm gonna leave the group so we can focus on this web chat.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Also, I love the birch trees.
Quite duration one that feels really short after I felt like the momentum from my trident. It slows me down, and I feel like I don't know. Oh my, that is a lot of sunflowers.
Yes. What I'm thinking of doing is because I saw a beehive and this tree right here. I think of moving the beehive into a big old, oak tree in the middle of this sunflower field.
That'd look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be nice for the bees. They've got lots of flowers to work with, especially around Bloomsburg.
Yes. Maybe I should make the big old oak tree have like a bunch of little beehives in it.
So look at this really cool bridge. A really nice diagonal one.
I think
this diagonal bridge of yours is really good.
Yeah, it works for the area with how small all the buildings are here and how cute everything is. And ooh, yeah, I am so excited.
Nicely connected.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
How many sunflowers too?
I think I'm gonna try and FK a bit more the Mars farm to see if it works and stuff.
Okay, hopefully. Actually, let me check that. It's like it stopped again. I really want to know how that keeps stopping.
Yeah.
Do you have any bone meal this year?
Yes,
I have. Place it on the middle one over here and it should start working again.
Middle one.
The middle knots in the line. Right here, and then that'll just kick things back into motion. Whoop. The problem is, it's this stone block right here that I'm stood on. Whenever that one turns to stone before the water goes away, it just stops, and it shouldn't happen. I'm not sure why it still happens. Why did... Oh, the farm's not on. Is it? Yeah, there we go. That might not quite... wasn't working. There we go.
Stone, and there we go. Yes, okay.
Hopefully it's working then.
Yes, okay. I will just be AFKing here.
Okay, good luck with the bone meal.
Yes.
We've got now. Lovely, it is lovely. The bridge, yeah. Geez, Fran should call his sunflower garden solar power. With that many sunflowers, absolutely. I mean, they're all looking up at the sun, so yeah, you could get a lot of solar power if they were solar panels or something. Right, so now we can continue our path. Should get it done now, I think, hopefully. Although I am a bit suspicious of something. Yeah, so we have these. Bring these over. Good, I put them here. Good, okay. I don't know where I left them for a second. Right, so there's all our shulkers. We've just got to bring this nicely around here. I think it's got a good shape if we link that onto there, rather than taking it round that way. And then it's just over there and it is done. No more streams on the trail other than like decorating it, adding trees. But once that's done, we'll be done with the trail. Who knows how long that will take. Yeah, if we just link that up, maybe make the path come out a bit more on this side. Or coming back in. How does that look? More upwards, yeah. Not too much? No, that's perfect. Okay. So, you know, I think we just remove the foliage so we have enough space to work with and we should be good. And yeah, we're nearing the we're nearing the final third of the stream, which will be the last hour. And all we've got to do is link up these paths. Hopefully we should get it done quite quick. I mean, once this foliage is out of the way, it should be quite easy, and all we've got left to do then is... All we've got left to do then, if we have the time, is one, we gotta upgrade the maps up there once the path's done. And other than that, potentially start on the villager hall. Or actually like, colouring the path. Depends what we feel like. Okay, let's start probably over here. Now that we've got the space to work with. I do find it funny how Scan can just walk along and hijack the stream for a while. With his maps. But at least we got Spoovy back. I don't know what happened to Spoovy, but I'm glad Spoovy is back. Hopefully Spoovy never leaves us again. I don't know where he left us to go, but who knows. Hopefully he just doesn't leave again. So that would be a misery. Funnily enough, I think I've got enough durability left, other than on the elytra, for most of this area. And if I ever need more durability, I can just go trade with the villagers, and that should give me enough to repair the elytra, and I can just drop off maps of, like, the Birth the Scan to use. Would be good. Or I drop off compasses at least. Move these feathers to the feathers? What am I on about? They're flowers. I feel like I'm going crazy today. My brain just does not want to do what it needs to do. Also, you're not sure why. Oh, no? Oh, that's okay. I just had to flick one. What on earth was that? Okay. Well, chat just... I did not mean to press it. I'm going crazy now, right? There we go. Refresh the chat, I think. For whatever reason, it loaded the entire chat back in. I don't think it was meant to do that. Who knows? But it's meant to remove the chat messages after they've been on screen for a while, just so they don't clog up the screen. And actually, I'm gonna put a message just to test. There we go. We got one message in the chat, so I can test it. If it disappears, good. If it just stays around, I don't know why. Who knows? But just so the screen doesn't get clogged up with the chat messages. When, like, there's no messages for a while. This dog, okay, I've solved the bed, good. Right, this path is looking good. We just bring it around that way. But yeah, I'm still thinking of other kinds of streams to do. I've been thinking of maybe, I don't know about playing, like, single-player games. Because much as I enjoy games like Hollow Knight and Silksong and such, I feel like they're not interactive enough for a stream. I think that's just better for me to play on my own. Shame it isn't multiplayer in any way. But yeah, like, servers like Hypixel would be good, Roblox is good. I think on Peekable brought up Fortnite the other day, that'd be maybe like a good one-off, maybe every so often. Who knows? I'm not the best at it. But it's just different ideas, so nothing gets too, I don't know, the same. We give it another 2 minutes, see if that message disappears. If not, gonna look into it again. And the good news is, not had an issue with the bitrate this time. I don't know why, it seemed too much for it to be able to handle with robots the other day. I don't know why. Well, even on Minecraft is usually more taxing, it somehow handled robots worse. How that works, I have no clue. Yeah, I should sleep. I'm gonna set up the gamma back down. Oh, still doesn't want us to sleep. Okay, keeping the gamma up when we're not sleeping. That's fine. We're not gonna die. Oh yeah, we're absolutely not gonna die with this armor. Look at that chest plate on. This thing is... Right. Yeah, that message is not disappearing. Why is it not disappearing? What if I do this? Maybe it's because I had it at the max. Maybe if I put it at like... Let's put it at 100 seconds. That seems good. Enchanted iron sword? Jeez. Okay. Well, wait till then. Oh, it's also changed in the colours. Interesting. No, say Rubik's was green before, now they're pink. What the hell that happened? Wouldn't they should disappear after 100 seconds? If they don't, I don't know why it isn't working. Full topper zombie, that's nice. Also, yeah, with that, I think it's the new Fortnite Festival skin, how it's like, she's got like a really long dress. I know it's a collaboration skin, but my gosh, it glitches a lot. From what I've seen, at least. Also, yeah, I was going to play last night, and like the first time in months, the minute I log on, they had issues. The comments they desire to live, they do desire to live. They're supposed to be dying. Why aren't they dying? They died. I think you spoke too soon. Because they definitely did not desire to live. I'm gonna leave this path. Those comments were not determined enough to stick around. Well, it was only just spoofed. Well, that's good for me, I don't have to deal with it now. But it's like, at some point when I'm like improving the terrain around this path, I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna either cover this up. I don't know if I want to cover it up. I might just remove the water flow, make it look more stony around the edges. So it looks more like an actual, like, ravine or cave. Well, there's two spoonies over there. There's the path looking a bit too thick there. I might remove one of those, maybe pick from the two. Where's that over here? Oh yeah, I forget there's like a 30-second delay on YouTube. I don't know why. Well, yeah, if anyone doesn't want that 30-second delay, there's always Twitch. The minute I say Twitch, and there's a view bot, let me just deal with that really quickly. Once I've dealt with these mobs. There we go. Okay, let me quickly deal with that view bot. We do not want them around. Burn, be gone. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, it's too thick here. Like, way too thick here, my gosh. Why are you so thick, Beth? Looking better now? Stand that up further so that I can bring this down. Good, that looks much better. And then that curve just needs to be worked out a bit. I do like having this combination of my items, but because like obviously there's the enchantments that do different things. On my sword I have sharpness, so it's good for anything. On the axes I have smite, so it's good for like zombies and undead mobs. And then on the spear I have Vein of Arthropods, so it's good for bugs. I thought we should have done like, I don't know, sword is my main weapon. And the spear is okay for spiders. Hey, spiders and silverfish, and I'm also guessing it affects, what are they called? The endermites, that's it. It's not really going to impact them because they're too small. I'm pretty sure the hitbox is too small to actually be hit by the spear. Actually, we can test that out. If we see another mob, we can just, like another spider, we can just go back. I mean, back, there we go. Ooh. Zombie horse. Okay, I don't want that zombie horse. What's the other spear too? Right. I'm gonna dig you a hole. You can be on this trail. Well, push. Right. I just need like a saddle. They're not gonna despawn, are they? Maybe if I ride them, they won't despawn. Is it still night? They still night for a few more seconds. Right now I've ridden them, they shouldn't despawn, I don't think. So I'll bring you back at some point. Do I need armor to keep them alive, or do they just keep burning in daytime? I don't know how the zombie horses will work. We'll find out, I guess. That was the first one I've like properly seen around this area. Wrong weapon. Oh yeah, there was that spider, right? Let's test the spear on this spider. What is my favourite WhimsyCraft episode season? With WhimsyCraft? Oh. Yeah, WhimsyCraft. Baby Zombie 2, I think. Oh yeah, those are also gonna look new now. No? But let's test this. Would that instantly kill the spider? But then when I was in the trial chamber, it just wasn't hitting. And I just stood still. I'm pretty sure it's because those other ones are too small. Right, so, well, the question was my favourite. If I move the markers, that's better. No, it will block the chat. My favourite season of WhimsyCraft was the one, I think, what season was it? Because I started watching in season 7 with Green's Mansion. I think it was, yeah. And it's not my favourite season, but it's definitely like the most memorable because I remember at the Mycelium Wall, the whole shopping district being on Mushroom Island. And that was nice to watch that season, like the whole like little mini games they have with that. Also, I don't know why you're asking Rubik's. You don't really know anything about WhimsyCraft. But my favourite is honestly season 8. It's a season 8. It's the one with Bolton. I know that much. That season was my favourite. Just I don't know if it's because of how short it was or the fact that all of the hermits lived practically close with each other. Because they were going to expand the world when the updates came out, but then eventually didn't because of like the rain generation. And then they had the whole story with the moon getting big towards the end. Moon big, that I really liked that. That was fun to watch back then. Oh, I love that path curve. Whoa, yeah, I like that. That was like an excellent curve. Yeah, okay. We just need to continue the path now. I think that's a decent amount of time for the chat to be on screen, don't you think? Like, it gives me enough time to read it and then it disappears, and like, before it stays on the screen too long. I think that's good. And let me know any feedback on anything, like, the audio, is like the quality alright? Is the volume okay? Does anything need to be turned up or down? Is the chat staying too long or too short? Like, yeah, any feedback would be very much appreciated because I'm still trying to figure out the best kind of settings for these streams. Managed to figure out the bitrate, which is good. It's just everything else now. You know, with like Fortnite, I used to play Fortnite a lot back in around the COVID era, around the same time as 2020, around the same time as that PD on Roblox released, which was one of my favourites. And I mean, I played Fortnite before that, but that was when I mainly started playing, around Chapter 2 Season 7 with the aliens. And I completed practically every battle pass completely at that point. He is healthy and unharmed, that's good. Is the music loud enough? Is it too quiet? I know it varies with each song. But, yeah. I started around the Alien season, like, completing everything in each season of Fortnite, and I stopped around the Mythic, like, the Myths and Mortals season, because, I was just spending a lot of time trying to finish these battle passes just for me to not use anything in them. And I just stick to like one skin, and having the rest of them didn't make much sense. I play for like back blings and emotes because that was all the battle passes really gave me that I wanted. Other than that, it was just, why was I doing them? And I slowly stopped playing, honestly. Simpsons season I played a lot because I do like The Simpsons quite a bit. But since then, it's again gone down a bit. I've stayed for like live events, little storyline things, because I do like the storyline. But I don't know, the game's just not really my thing anymore. I still play it from time to time, I just wouldn't play it by myself or really try to finish the battle passes anymore. It's just a bit of a waste of my time, honestly. And I think I slowly started to like phase out of playing Fortnite around the same time as I started playing a bunch on the Gideon, because I think that's when I like mainly became properly Minecraft. Obviously I've been a bit on and off with Minecraft over a few years, but that's when I mainly started playing Minecraft again and thought, you know what, I might as well start doing videos again. Immediately gave up and started doing I started around the Gideon Season 1 end event. I did like a single video then, and a live stream, never again since, until they did Season 2. And I just didn't have any planners in that season. I felt like potentially just like recreating the floating islands again, but I don't know, it won't be the same. It's like I had the schematic, I could just like rebuild the floating islands again. Do you think I'll ever have a video about Phasmophobia? We were talking about it earlier. If I only had like people to play with, I probably would. But maybe if some of the other Whimsies have Phasmo and want to play that, or like, I don't know. If anyone really. It'd be interesting. Especially if there's like something going on, like there's the has the Phasmo. That could be fun if like some of the Whimsies like YMG, maybe some others who have, if they have the game, that'd be interesting to maybe do at some point. Or anyone really, who knows. So I do enjoy Phasmophobia, it's not really fun when there's nobody else. Especially not when it comes to like making a video. No one would really want to sit and watch me play Phasmophobia for an hour or two whilst no one else is just there. It'd just be a lot of boring stuff, especially how I'd probably be cowering in a corner if I'm by myself. Being alone makes it a lot worse. We're gonna probably do a stream on it at some point. Have some random viewers on or something. Anyway, we got the path up to here now, which is the road. That needs to curve a little more. What's that? That's better. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna also stretch out to go towards that way, but we aren't doing that way. We're focusing this way, because that's where we need to... That's the spawn, that's the scans. We can do scans another time, or even off camera. I just want to get this one done. Spawn. That needs to be way wider, okay. Ooh, other things like, what other games are there? There's games like Among Us, which would also be quite... I don't know, I mean... It's not really as popular as it was, but I think it could still be interesting to do at some point, potentially. Me like keep playing Phasmophobia with you. Yeah. I just don't know if I'd turn that into a video, because that's just more of a... Yeah. More of like just a private thing, that one. Than something I'd turn into a video. But yeah, it's fun. But it's why I don't play the game alone, it's just a bit... eh. Okay. How's this looking? I feel like it doesn't come to I think it needs to come more to a point here. It was like this. That's better, yeah. Look here, I'll bring this back a little bit. Because there would be slabs there and I don't want them being too in the way. But this goes this way, we have our bridge here. Quickly lay that out with a path block. And then just 2 blocks wider and we can... I'll probably remove the wood because that's a bit... It'll look weird if the whole path is made of path and that 1 block is just wood. Really random squid. Just get over there. Stop blocking the way. Only his 10 sold most of what round of course I did. Did it again. At least that's on top this time though. Ooh, a mustard. With like the amazing digital circus, I know that's like a completely different direction than what we're then the talking point before. But the final episode of that is coming up and they're like in cinemas. I think they're finally bringing it to like theatres and cinemas in the UK, which is good because I'll actually be able to watch it and hopefully not get spoiled. Oh, more spiders to test out. Yeah, it's like with these, it hits instantly. Oh, bedroom. But with the cave spiders, it didn't, and I'm not sure why. Who knows? You see, that time it didn't hit. Was I too close? Was I too far? Who knows? Oh, lunch doesn't work in the water. Interesting. You miss having a bedroom like last season. Oh yeah, because your house is just like one big... Well, the underground section, but it's just like a little out-hut on the top of the surface. You could always do an extension for a bedroom. Scraps of wood, yeah. There you go. Yeah, this place needs to be lit up, because I just keep getting harassed by mobs. Then yeah, I don't. If I have like a bedroom in my base, it's gonna be like a long time until then. Maybe I should just... Cave spiders have no respect for spears, viewing them as just viewing them just as lowly as toothpicks. Yeah. There's that spear, don't mind me, I'm not gonna get hit. Well, you know, the mysteries of this spear are an enigma to me. I do not understand it. How does this look? That looks good. Yeah, good. Okay. Now we just I'll probably remove a bit of that hill, just so it doesn't go too close to that side, because it feels a bit steep. Just gonna fill in this ravine first. I don't want to leave it too hollow in case of a creeper explosion, so I'm just gonna do a few blocks deep. I'm sure it's a bit of a waste of dirt, but I don't know, it's just... If the creeper explodes, I don't want people falling in the water. It would not be very good. Also means we don't just need like a tiny block bridge. The food train kind of... Oh, I was doing that one too low. Oops. Okay, yeah, so being off, even with like the spear, it doesn't actually need to just like have momentum now to attack the spiders and kill them, which is good. If I've got the arthropods on the chicken is chilling in the water. Do you want help out? You should be able to jump. Alright, yeah, good. Okay. Well, good. I thought I would run out back of that. That's the... I feel like I would have run out of dirt by now. Okay, 2 baby zombies. Well, now that you're in the water, you guys are just pathetic. And oh, family is gone. Right, I need to bring my shulker boxes over. We have half an hour to finish filling in this ravine. Then just make this path over there. That should be possible. It feels possible. I mean, yeah, I think luckily no, the tree should be harmed today. But yeah, what would it be if the stream just had no trees being harmed? I feel like that wouldn't be much of a stream. Can't tell a good story without taking down a few trees along the way. What was the intrigue? Intrigue? Exactly, it would be paradise on the screen. Yeah, but no one can have a paradise on the screen, that's just... You know, what is the... As YMG said, what's the intrigue? Has my video, it's paradise. True, I mean your beach area is a paradise. Like that. We're hiding in the tall grass. Not full of... Oh yeah, because the water's going bye-byes. If it was there, fine. Yes, it was. This place is going to be terrifying when all is said and done. What area? They're in a scandal or another one? Okay, they're a lot more common than I thought, apparently. This is typical in this one spear shot. I do still wonder how your base is gonna turn out, YMG. Bit of a rough trick to get out of here. I cannot avoid them in my private life, and no, I cannot avoid your puns on videos either. Yep, you'll never escape them. And to be fair, that was the YMG pun on me pun. I am not going to take credit for that joke. For that pun. It would be unbelievable. It only takes debit. Yeah. I'll have to come back when I'm a little richer. Okay, this is looking nice now. Just gonna fix this area, make it not look like someone's just sliced through the terrain. We have enough dirt to do this. Better than a Steam Prams reference. Even though I don't want to say it's your fault for bringing up Steam Prams now. But good lord, what's happening in there? The series finally almost done. You can just see the shopping district on the horizon. Will you have much YMG? Wait, what? Is there no water source around them? So if there's no, like, full water blocks above them, then they should hate the ammonia and not going to suck. Yeah, the magma blocks just don't really want to suck today, I guess. Also, yeah, it was quite fun waking up to find out there was an sound acoustic figure animation right as I was starting stream. Can't wait to finally be able to watch that because the new episodes on about the Aether. And not that I watch them the minute they come out, but I had a stream schedule. I can't just delete. I mean, I could just delete a stream, but I wouldn't do that. No, the cave. Luckily, this cave isn't as important because the path doesn't go through it. Ooh, like a riptide now. I didn't plan that. How? Why am I allowed to in my help bar? I did not. So, a bit of unnecessary fall damage. Okay. Well, the path I'm definitely going to want to take over this way. I'm just gonna round off this terrain a bit, make it look a bit nicer. You know, what is the terrain around here? Like, sometimes you just find Minecraft terrain that's really nice, and then you find terrain like this. What is even going on here? I just... But if it was just like a super flat area, it would give me nothing to do. Like you just do the path instantly and then where's the fun? Right, I don't want the path to do that and I have to cut this hill a bit. And smooth it out a little bit, just to make it look nicer. If I had all the time in the world, what would I make in Minecraft? I've never thought of that. Probably... all the time in the world, what would I do in Minecraft? I guess just more of what I'm doing. Just paths, building, bases. I don't think I'd really do anything differently. There's nothing else that's kind of my style. There's terrain, making like really nice mountains probably. If I just had like days, like a whole week free without having to sleep, I'd probably just like make that hill nice, you know, add some stone, terraform it. But that hill over there, even at scan space, your problem would still be motivation. But yeah, to be fair, that is fair. I just try and... Oh yeah, because if I had all the time in the world, I'd probably get bored quickly. That's a good point. Like for mega projects here, it's why it seems like having multiple going at the same time, rather than just having like one at a time, so if I get bored of one I can just do the other one. But then if I get bored with that one, do, you know, swap or make a new project, make some mini ones. So like rather than working on my next episode, which realistically I could spend this time doing, I just want to make this path, get this out of the way. Because I'm going to need a lot of farms and a lot of resources for that next base, and I don't have the motivation to make a skeleton farm just yet. Though to be fair, if I did, it helps scan with the bone meal. Because I need a lot of bone blocks. And to be fair, I've only planned out the base of, like, the very bottom of my mega base. The rest of it, it's not really mega base, just the base in general. I've only planned out the bottom of it. There's a lot more I still need to plan, and even that will take some time in creative mode. Become a nomad and go in one direction until the game crashes. I honestly don't think the game would crash. You'd either reach world border, or if you're on a previous version, the Farlands. Oh, that'd be cool. If I had all the time in the world, I'd want to go all the way out to the Farlands. Even though it'll be a world border, I'd want to build the Farlands. Just so I can say it exists in my world. That would be cool. Although yeah, that would take a lot of time. It would be good if I had all the time in the world. Or I'd just build like a giant scale version of the Earth with no buildings, just lots of forests where buildings would have been. Like I know there's already like a team already trying to build the world in Minecraft. Or something like that. Well, being able to just have like an idea of what the world would look like without anyone having homes or cities or towns would be quite interesting, seeing just nature everywhere. How's this path looking? Good, might bring it out more on this side and then whip it round, yeah. And I removed a bit of the path that I didn't need to. Luckily I've not really lost motivation for anything on Whimsy yet. It's a fear I have that when I start my main base I will lose motivation for it quickly. Well, I'm hoping not. I have the motivation of trying to get it out in a video, so like, I've got like a reason to do it. It's not just that I want to do it, because otherwise I might just be more inclined to give up that way. Like, I'm actually going to turn it into a video and get that out at some point, so that is a little bit of motivation for me. I was gonna say, I thought there was like nether stuff, like the mycelium and such. Well, nylium, that's it. But no, it's just cornflowers with the grass. It's weird how Roxy blurs it. Well, it doesn't blur it, but it's not blurring it, it's just... because it's so far away, it blends together, and that's making a very teal colour in my eyes. Okay, that's a nice, steep curve, rather than just fully turning. Feels like it's been nighttime forever, but I think it's because as soon as it... Ooh, it's finally daytime. Although, goodbye to Riptide. How's this looking now? Needs to come out more on this side. Is it? Maybe make it a bit narrower here. Maybe 2 blocks narrower on that end. How's that? It's just trying to get it to look right. That looks about right. I'm gonna remove a few blocks here, just so it won't look as weird with slabs. I almost come up a tiny bit before throwing that down. That's good. Can we get this path up to there in 20 minutes? I think it's likely. And this music is definitely fitting. Look the block all over the ground again. But that's a good thickness for the path. I don't like what's happening right here. Leave it for that. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, now I'm gonna remove the foliage from back here. We can block up this little random little hole in the ground. There's a lot of these for some reason. We're gonna make a small little dip in the terrain here. I feel like the music's actually putting me in a bit of a rush. Actually working, which is weird. I feel a lot more urgent to get it done. Because, yeah, Scan's going to be eventually planning the paths around the shops. And I just want to leave my path around here so that we can figure out what to do with it when the music is so stressful. And then we can figure out what to do with the path when Scan has that path, because we'll probably just link them together. Well, it's a good thing that music's about to end then. Yeah, I never really... Oh, now we got calm music. I never really like when I use it in the videos, let the music get that far along. Because it's way too stressful for what I need. 2 eggs, do we get any chickens? Not a single chicken, what are the chances? Oh, I've got berries in my hotbar, but apparently I did. Yeah, this path should be easily done. Yeah, I feel like it should be. That's a good shape for that section. I just need to make it link more over here. We're getting on calm music now. What's going on? Where's the urgency for the last 15 minutes? Look, we lose. Oh yeah, I did. I think. How's this looking? Good. It's looking good all the way from here. Now that's a bit of another area, but it gives the path a bit of character. Needs to be a bit thick on the right side. Chances were 76.56% only. These. What is that chances of me getting? I'm guessing that's about the chicken. Because the first thing on the timer said, what are the chances? Is that for getting a chicken from the egg or not getting a chicken from the egg? Not getting chicken. So I've thrown about 5 of those, so the chance of me, like, yeah. No eggs here. How's this path looking? So like that, maybe? Yeah. Let me just make sure it doesn't get so thin. It's 1 in 8 per egg. Okay, so 3 more eggs and I should be guaranteed a chicken. I know that's not how it works, but chances are likely that I should be guaranteed a chicken. Let me just sort of make the trail go thin. How does that look? Me no likey. Well, that's better. Yeah. Where was that one block? Egg. Will we get lucky this time? Nope. 2 more eggs. Has this chicken up here recently laid an egg? Yes, it has. Maybe that one has 2? Have you laid an egg recently, chicken? Are there any eggs around here? There are a lot of chickens. What chances? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm just unlucky. None of those. Oh, 2 more eggs. I'm just really unlucky, aren't I? What is going on? 44 seeds. If I give you seeds, will you give me better luck with the eggs? You've already been fed, right? Let's see, did feeding the chickens make us luckier? Nope. Nope. We're just incredibly unlucky, apparently. Well, it's about, what, maybe 16 chicken eggs I've earned, maybe 14. And not a single chicken. Okay, so that path is practically done now. So we can very quickly put these back in the shulker, update the maps, and we should be good for rounding off the stream then. There's not really much time for anything else. Here's our shulkers. Oh yeah, in the latest snapshot we've made it so you can see like entity blocks, like shulkers and chests from far away. That is going to be so good being able to see beds, shulkers and chests from far away, because it's like, I wonder if they'd like with maps, probably not, probably doesn't like with item frames, but like, I think there was a shulker next to that, the player heads probably wouldn't either, but the ender chest, the shulker up there, would probably be visible. Right, yeah, let's go do those maps. I don't know if it is like the same as render distance. I haven't tested anything with it. I've just heard about it. But it works with like a high render distance. Like if I could look all the way back home and see my bed inside my tent, that'd be good. That'd be really good. Okay, what maps do we need to update? All of them from here onwards towards spawn, so probably just those 2. Oops, grab the item frame. Let's go update all of these. Those 2 are updated at least. That one's updated. There's a joyful music. Sensitivity. Oh, there we go. I like seeing the map. Just, if I stop jumping, we just look at the map. as it slowly gets filled in. Shall I make it so the hands don't move as I look, but on the right it's like slowly filling in and like it's satisfying to me. Are there any other maps in this area? So that one's done. How about this one? That one's done. This one is the one I'm currently doing. That's done. It's just this one. Oh, look at that, just fading in slowly. Oh, that's nice. That is really satisfying to me. The maps are done. Now we can see how does it look from up here. Once I figure out where they go again. I think the sound is a little bit delayed. For me at least. Nope, that's probably that. Yep. There we go. Yeah, look at how cool that path is now. Leading all the way from our bridge, in our base, all the way along. That's good. Once everything else is connected, like once all these paths are similar, maybe similar width, it will probably look really good. And as I know Scan's been doing this one up here. That just looks like a wheat field or something, or like, yeah, farming field. Once, that diagonal bridge even looks good here. It's online. Once this is all hooked up to like this village, and then that village is then hooked up to there, Bloomsburg will be hooked up all the way up to spawn, which will be good. And then we've got like a path that leads up this way, up to the map, and also along to Scans. We've really done damage with salt. If so, that's crazy. We've got a path that leads this way, which will also hook up to where our main base is, probably around the back there. And that goes over to Gill. And then you've got... I think Zips there, YMG's over here, don't know how... Probably be some short connection, maybe if that goes over to Gill's. Who knows? And then, yeah, everything else on this area will eventually probably build like a dock over here from Williamsburg, like going up. It does, I mean, to be fair, I think the lava's too red as well. It makes this area just look very volcanic. Which, to be fair, it is. But it just looks like there's just a volcano here. Water again. But, look, yeah, we'll probably have another path continuing up this way. So like a little dock, maybe around here for like a boat, so we can connect that by sea to Ailey's. And everything will just be nice and connected, which will be good. Now, I just want to see if that zombie horse is still around. I can use free cam to check, but I think he was around here, wasn't it? No. Maybe a bit further down, because if it's gone, I'll just fill that in with dirt. If it is still here, well, then that's good. We have it was here. It was right here, yeah. It is, okay. But when it's night, is there a way to stop them from burning? I'll quickly check that, because I don't want the poor thing to die. What? Zombie horse from burning, there we go. Oh, any kind of horse armor. Does it damage the armor though? Would it at least be good to have that? We have another horse. I need a stable. Actually, wait, that is my first horse. I don't have a horse on here yet. Interesting. I'll probably keep them there for now then. And then we'll move them eventually. But let's just take these shulkers home so everything's wrapped up here for now. Yeah. Yeah, having a dock by the coast would be nice. Well, let's just... Oh, this path is nice. I might plant a tree specifically just to tear it down in the next stream. Who knows? I guess we'll see. None of these trees really need removing. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these down here. It's already a shulker monster, so I don't really care where they go. I'm going to put these in here. Good. And yeah, that's basically it for this stream. Thank you all, anyone who stayed through it, for watching, and YMG and Skin for interacting. And obviously everyone who's been in the chat too. Yay, Mishi. But yeah, hopefully you'll have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you all on the next stream, probably. Hopefully, who knows, I guess I'll find out. So,